Well, we love success stories here on Show Me St. Louis, and this sure is a success. Take a look at Kayla Croder before. Now, take a look at her as she is down a total of 115 pounds. Oh my goodness. Oh, you look incredible.
Yes.
Take a seat. Oh my gosh, how do you feel?
Great. I feel fantastic. It's completely different than my previous life.
What's your story?
Well, my mother passed away when I was very young, and over time I realized that it was easier to eat food than to deal with the emotions, and so I found myself one day topping the scale at 250 pounds, and like with that picture, you know.
Size 20, if I recall right.
Size 20.
Yeah.
Yep. Size 20 in front of the White House. So.
Wow, you look incredible now. I'm so sorry about your loss. And how old were you?
I was 9.
Yeah, so something you've been struggling with your whole life pretty much has been your weight. So what made you call Charles?
Well, so I had lost a bit of weight prior to seeing Charles, and I found myself just getting stuck in a loop. I would commit to something, and then I would stop, and I would find myself self-loathing. And again, because I hadn't really addressed the emotional issues, I was coping again with food.
Kind of distracting herself and consoling herself. So people often see my work as, losing a ton of weight, and that certainly is a dividend, but the real work is developing a healthy enough relationship with yourself to make space for the natural sadness, anger, fear, as well as joy that comes from letting ourselves have the full range of motion, so to speak, with emotion. And when we're using food almost like a drug, there's really no room for that. So it takes a lot of courage to do what Kayla's done in terms of coming to the place where she's ready to say, I'm going to let go of the chains of my past. This isn't therapy, but it certainly has a healing tone of recovering from or letting go of the things that might be weighing you down. So it's losing weight, obviously in a very physical way, as a function of letting go of the chains of your history.
And how do you look at food today?
I mean, I enjoy it. I love food. I'm a foodie. But I recognize it now as its fuel. It nourishes me. I've disconnected that emotional cord, from the food. And now I can eat food to enjoy it, but not eat food to, cope with those emotions. I can work through them now.
I'm so happy for you. You look so amazing. I'm glad you're feeling that way too.
And now it's a journey of maintaining those disciplines because, as I always tell people, this is a journey without a finish line. If you go unconscious and you start to go back to running from what you're feeling, you find yourself into those default habits of distracting or consoling yourself. So this is something you have to continue to work on the rest of your life.
Thank you. Charles has helped thousands of people just like Kayla reach their weight loss goals, and he can help you too. Give him a call at 314-495-3228 or go to his website, charlesdeangelo.com.